Oh my god.
Ha! Geralt of Rivia defeated. Need to work on those dodges.
Sure I didn't let you win?
Sure you're not smarting from a defeat by a true maestro?
Yeah, that's what
You were
it is.
right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Is he dead?
Geralt. Geralt.
Are we dead?
Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath.
Okay,
And
so...
guess who's the guest of honor?
I don't care.
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
Ciri, sure you know what you're getting into?
Yes, and I must do this. Come, we shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
'Cause this could be your last chance to see your... father.
Faja.
Think I should go?
You gotta walk your own
Decide
shoes.
for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
Yeah, you should.
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in. Ready?
Let's go.
I guess. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice now, do I?
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
So, how come the Wild Hunt didn't just attack us again the next day? Or like, you know, they regroup a little bit? How come that's not a thing? I mean, they're definitely doing a pretty good job there. They could have easily came back and beat us.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and...
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton. Heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara.
That's a big name.
Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
Yeah, by the way, I get money for doing this.
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that.
Yeah, she'll remember that.
Ciri will hear you out. Then we leave.
I did that for her, not for me. I mean, the money was good too, but...
Are you sure?
I did already
How
take some of
again
it.
would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage?
I'm sure.
Aw, we're holding
I
hands.
understand. Honor prevents you from accepting coin.
Just don't take it too far. I'll take it later when she's not looking.
In that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables. Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
Thank you.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
Follow me, sir.
Directly to the gallows, right? Sure. That's a head. He's holding
White
it.
Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Pontar, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Banglin? It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate while they...
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
Oh, she's not happy. Things didn't go well.
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
He offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. Thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you.
fine.
When you're ready, let's go.
I didn't want to stay here anyway.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen,
We've heard this again. I don't know why this is so quiet. This is like super quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet. But the rest of it is like decent normal volume. So, I don't know what's going on.
where she knew she'd find Imlerith.
Well, maybe we get some experience for that. We could have got the money. She might have stayed if she got the money. I don't know, though. I don't think this going after these guys is a good idea, but there's not much I can do about it. I was hoping this would delay us a bit. Just give us a bit of time. 5 days later. No interruptions from the wild hunt since, you know, pretty sweet. Do I have to row a boat now? Seriously? To push it? I don't want to do that. Oh look, there's the hill. It's got a tree on the top of it.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelark's a good tutor.
Well, let's go then.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
To the Bald Mountain we go. I cannot run. I can only walk.
Havelark claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be
fucking cut me
secretive and
off.
pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Havelark's student.
She can walk so much faster than me and I can't run. How can she walk so fast? Ah! Game saved. I'm gonna end you. I don't care.
Let them approach.
Hippie. Look at he's a hippie.
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
That guy. All right.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. Mentioned a gate, said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now.
Why has he got his crossbow drawn at me? What a jerk.
We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Heard enough about this. We've got other questions.
Like goodbye.
We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Ooh. Well,
That's him.
hello. Hello. Hi.
Greetings.
How you doing? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Lock, stock, and barrel. What do you got? You got some, like, fishing stuff. Not much, eh? Okay, well, I got money, so buy your shitty fish. And then I'm gonna sell you some of my own stuff. I've read that. I'm just gonna sell all this. Haven't read that. There you go. Got rid of some books. Hopefully I don't need them. They usually show up in your inventory if you need them or you don't need them. I got 18 of those, so let's sell like a bunch of that. The rest is pretty decent stuff. I guess I have 16 mushrooms. Sure, I don't need any. I got 10 empty bottles. Sell 4 of those. Can't have any of that. And I don't want you to have any of that. Alright. Sir. That's a relic. The rose of whatever. But it's garbage. That one's slightly better. That's a steel sword. Wait, these are both steel swords. Yeah, it's +9. But I'll keep the one I'm using. That was only +7. And sell the boots. And I'm not sure if I should. It's only worth 30 bucks, but it's pretty good. I don't know. Well, he made off with a decent amount of money, my money to boot. So let's leave. Bye.
Farewell.
Get out of the way. Get